Hey guys and gals, welcome back to Ottenreath Family Farm. Just wanted to kind of give an update of some good things that are going on around here. So we are finally losing our snow. We have some bare ground in spots and it's still pretty soggy, but the snow is starting to go away. It was about 45 degrees last time I checked the weather out here now, so that's a good thing. We're getting up into the 50s a couple days this week, and which is good, other than we're gonna get into mud season. But I will take a couple weeks of mud season to be done with the winter. It's just kind of one of those necessary evils. I got out to our fields today and walked around a little bit, and it looks like our winter wheat and rye and vetch crop that we planted last fall survived. I'm not sure really what kind of forage we're going to be expecting, just because things haven't really started growing yet, but you can see the new shoots kind of coming out of the ground, and some of the rye and the wheat is starting to pick up a little bit and starting to photosynthesize again from the sunlight, so that's a good thing. And we procrastinated getting our maple syrup operation going just because we've had so much snow. It's hard to get back to our woods, which is about a half a mile from the house here. So, and you have to walk it, unless I wanted to plow a road back there, which wouldn't really be worth it. So we'll probably be doing some tree tapping and some maple syrup stuff here in another video, which is cool. I'm excited about that. And the cows you can see in the background are able to get out and move around a little bit better now, which is good. Unfortunately, in their paddock, which you can kind of see, they're what we call the sacrifice area. They're getting it pretty muddy, but we're doing what we can to deal with that so that it's not a muddy, stinky mess all the time. So Ashley and I, my wife Ashley, our day jobs have officially moved us to work from home. So we're trying to do our best to accommodate that. It's difficult for me, especially because I'm a field type person. My job is mostly in the field. Maybe someday we'll go over that, but what it is that my wife and I both do. But we've been stuck with I shouldn't say stuck, we've been home with our two toddlers, our 4-year-old and 2.5-year-old. And it's great. I love my kids. I love spending time with them. They're a blast. But they wear you out. They can tire a man out faster than farm chores do, it seems like sometimes. So we just wanted to give a big shout out to our daycare providers, Kevin and Michelle from Magical Forest Daycare. They have a special gift. There is no doubt about that. They take care of 10 other kids besides our two, and they do a fantastic job, and the kids love it there, and we couldn't thank them enough. And at times like this, we certainly appreciate what it is that they do. We're looking at probably another 2 weeks or more of being home with the kids, which should be fun, but it will also be, I'm sure, a struggle at some point. We're watching a lot of Disney movies these days. But anyway, we also just wanted to mention, if you guys have some friends with this coronavirus going around that live by themselves, or kind of stick to themselves or whatever, check in on them. This is bad stuff going around, and it just would be good to check on those folks, because you never know. They could be feeling down and not be able to contact anybody, or not feel like they have anybody to contact, or not able to get to the grocery store. If they're elderly or what have you, check in on them. Make sure that everybody is okay. We want to get through this as seamlessly as possible. So also take care of yourself. Some of you guys are working from home, and that's a challenge just in itself. And then but take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating right, and don't spend too much time in front of the TV. Get outside and get some fresh air. It's beautiful out here in the northern lower peninsula of Michigan, especially after such a long winter that we usually get here. It's good just to get outside and see what's going on. We've got crows you can probably hear flying around. We've had a couple of robins in the farm in the open areas so far in the past couple days show up. We've had 2 or 3 pretty decent sized V's of Canadian geese come over the farm, which is always really cool. I love to watch the migration both in the spring and the fall. It's kind of the beginning and end of winter, you know. So when the geese start flying south, you know winter is looming, and when they come back north again, and it means maybe it's winter's on its way out. So always love to see things like that. So go out and enjoy those things. You know, just be safe about it, and don't get yourselves in trouble. It's not worth it to not take this seriously and do what you need to do. So anyhow, that's all I really had for today. My wife got me this cool selfie stick / tripod that I'm trying out today, and this thing is really cool. Thanks, hon, because you guys can actually see my face now. Maybe you don't want to, I don't know, but it's cool. I think I've got a couple more things that she got me that I'm going to try out. But anyhow, thanks, babe, for supporting the channel. So all right, guys, like I said, everybody take care, and take care of yourself. Go check on the people that you know maybe are by themselves, and get outside and enjoy this time that we have, that we're kind of in a restricted state. So other than that, have a good day. Thanks, guys.